Yeah. Mom. Yeah, what? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, so I got all of the dishes cleaned up. Kids are playing with Play-Doh. I've got my matcha here. Recently been so obsessed. I think what we're gonna do is start with my pantry cupboard. I wanna make sure there's no expired food. I think I did that one already a couple weeks ago, but I can't quite remember. So we're gonna start there. That's the cupboard that needs the most like organizing change. I want to put like some containers in there because some of the stuff keeps falling out since I have a lot of baking items in there. So I want to do that one first and just see how far we get today. I almost forgot about these, but you gotta dry your cast iron right away and then grease it, and that will keep it from getting rusty.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I ordered a bunch of little clear organizing bins. This is something I wanted in my kitchen when we were in Wyoming. We just never got a lot of them. I had like a couple and I kept thinking I should get some more, so I bought more of ones I already have. This is, I think, the iDesign brand. I know that you can find them at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. Will have like random stuff from them. You can get them on Amazon. They also are sold in like really good deals in packs at like Sam's Club and Costco. They just have different packs. So if you have either of those memberships, maybe check there first to see what you could get for combos. I think this combination I got, it's 2 of these flat ones, 2 skinny taller ones, and then 2 of the little bit wider ones. This is from Sam's Club and it's between $20 and $25 depending on the thing, but you get 6 items, so they're under $5 a piece, which I think is a steal. So if you can do the bulk of yours with something like the Costco or Sam's Club ones and then buy just a few individual ones, you're gonna get a really good deal on them. Plus they fit perfectly in upper cabinets, and they're good in your thicker drawers, but they also stack, so you can get like use the height of the cabinet too, which if you're doing a smaller space can be really nice. These are also the same ones I used last year in my sister's whole kitchen organization. I will link that video down below or put the playlist that's on. I don't have that many videos up yet, so you should still be able to find it, but I will try to get that organized. That way, if you're interested in a different kitchen style, different items being organized, you could watch that video too. I think that would be really helpful to see and fun. Let's start with what I know I want to do. I did have 2 of these already that I left in a box when we moved that I ended up having to use when I stole this from a different drawer I was using it in because I have like candies and baking items in it. But I like that, but I don't like my candy and my chocolate together. So let's make a separate one that's gonna have like chocolate covered candies. And you guys, let's be honest, I don't really eat that much candy, but I like to have it because once in a while I want a treat or someone else will be here. Not getting rotated as often as you would want, especially if they're gonna be together. So let's start, like literally these are from, we should just throw these away. Okay guys, this is what I'm thinking. I've got a bunch of sprinkles for like baking projects. So I'm gonna put those in a skinny one. Then I have backstock seasonings and like little seasoning packets, which might go in my seasoning space. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm gonna do that as like a little backstock here. I also have minced garlic, but I consider that like a seasoning spice. Since I have room, I think we'll do that together. Now, on this tray, I'm thinking baking items, which for me would be like my peanut butter, almond butter, I have a backstock vanilla. I also have, maple syrup, excuse me. And then this is my backstock vanilla. I broke the lid, so I need to find a container. So that's gonna be on my home goods list, is looking for some kind of container for that, that we can store it in. But I think like that would be pretty good. I also have this Nutella and the sunflower spread. So I would never use that one. The Nutella one, maybe. That back there. Okay, so this for me, we're just gonna piece out it. Okay, over here I've got the chocolate like treats and like sweet sour treats alongside marshmallows, because I don't really need that big of a container. I'm thinking in another big one, I'm gonna do my dried fruits. So I have cranberries, raisins, I also have dates. Okay, so let's maybe go see how this is fitting into the cupboard and if I like it, because some of this is a little more spread out now. So we'll see. We've got some additional help. No, you're silly. Yeah, there, look at you. So let me show you where we got to before I had to go run and grab him and kind of what I'm thinking here. I've got kind of like my sauces here. This shelf has all my baking items. And then up here, I threw my pasta up there and then kind of some backstock items. The top shelf, I'm just gonna leave empty because I have room in other areas and I can't reach that. So as you can tell, the sauces, the pickles, the olives did not make it back in that cupboard. I'm gonna put them in my other backstock area that's in our laundry room, where I have like my cans of diced tomatoes, my tuna, like a lot more of my canned items. It would make sense to go over there, but I think that's where we'll put all of these other heavy items, is over there, and I can show you that a little later. But I'm gonna take a break here, do some stuff with the kids for a while, and then we'll get back to organizing. I went and did a little more for this cupboard. I did rearrange it even more, you guys. You can see here I've got like my dressings, my sweet stuff backstock is what I ended up with here, baking items, and then this is gonna be my coconut milk, which I need to restock. I left that the same, and then that's gonna be all pasta and rices. So I'm really liking where we're at so far with this cupboard. I think we'll pause there. I did do some rearranging in my laundry room cupboard, and I will show you that at the end of the video, what ends up being in there. All right, so I decided before I move on to like the silverware and all that, I want to do this corner cabinet. This has a bunch of spices, and the reason we're going to do that next is because I am going to go up to my parents, and I feel like my mom might like some of these spices. She is more of a spice collector and a seasoning mix gal, where I'm more of like individual spices. So we're just going to quick go through it and reorganize it, because I didn't know where some of the stuff was. There might be multiples, whatever, and just give it like a little refresh in there. That way we aren't double buying anything or like thinking I don't have something and it's just hiding. Okay, so I started pulling out stuff that I'm not really thinking I'm gonna use. A lot of this is like Cajun seasonings. I'm just not super spicy. The individual spices are in here, and then like the mixes I use, like I literally use this one, a roasted garlic herb. This potato slayer is so yummy. But I'm trying to only have real salt items, so some of these aren't even a thing. Smoked chipotle, like Hidden Valley Ranch, I don't really do dairy, so that wouldn't work for me. What's in here? so I have these two spices that don't quite fit on the shelf, but I had two empty jars I was saving for certain spices, and I just cleaned the tags off this one. But if you put hot water inside of them, it loosens the adhesive really well.
Wow. Oh, wow.
You can get them off pretty easily. As you saw, this one has like barely any residue, so like don't leave it for too long. But we should easily be able to goog on this, and they were so much easier. I tried to do them cold and it just did not work. So let's goog on those and switch them over. This is everything I had time for today. I'm going to give you a little overview of everything we got done, and then at the end here I will show you that cabinet that I store all my extra jars and things that we had found in this cupboard. I'm so happy with how everything turned out, and I hope you really enjoyed organizing with me. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.